Hey guys, welcome to Kitchen Talk with Granna. I'm so glad you guys can come up into the kitchen with me today. I hope everybody's having a great day so far, getting a chance to get out, enjoy some of the sunshine. We've had plenty of sunshine, so I hope everybody's doing good. All right, before we jump into this conversation, you guys know what you need to do. Go ahead, give me that thumbs up. Go ahead, share my video with all your family and friends. Go ahead and become one of my followers if you have not became a follower of Granna. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into this conversation. I'm really just so tired of having to have these conversations. You seem like on a weekly basis, like every week something is popping off where our young kids or people of color are being pertained or handcuffed, arrested, and all this when it comes to my people. Okay, so a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, they out in California, these three young boys was at a bus stop, and a homeless man approached them trying to cut them with a knife, from what I read. And these young boys, I guess, had their skateboard with them, so they used their skateboards as a shield to keep the man from cutting them. So of course there was other witnesses around that witnessed this incident, and of course the police was called, the deputies was called, and when the deputies got there, they approached these young men, these young boys, at gunpoint. You know, they get out and approach them at gunpoint. And you can see the video. If you go back and watch this video, just type in Google 3 black teens that was held at gunpoint, you know, by the deputies out there in California. You can clearly see the deputies out there with guns pointing at these young people and everything, you know. And it just is, once again, they get out, they go to these incidents, they go to these situations, and they immediately get on the aggressive side and approach them at gunpoint and all that. So, you know, according to the witness and stuff, they was trying to, you know, let the police know, the deputies know that that these was the victim. These young people did nothing. That they was innocent. They hadn't done anything. They had been trying to protect themselves against this homeless man that had tried to cut them with a knife. And you know, and they're shouting out to the deputies, you know, showing the deputies, letting the deputies know that they hadn't done anything. You know, they telling them to put their guns down, their kids, you know, don't do this. And it's just crazy. It's crazy how our young people are being traumatized by different departments of the police, whether it's the sheriff, the deputies, security guards, you know, how they're being traumatized, you know, with these incidents. And then they want to turn around and apologize for these incidents. I mean, they did not completely arrest them. They were handcuffed, and then they released them. You know, after they handcuffed them, these young guys, these young boys, they did what they was told to do. They was told to, you know, put their hands up. They surrendered their hands. They was told to walk backwards, you know, towards the vehicle, and they did that. They walked backwards to the vehicle, and at that point, you know, the police did handcuff them. And you know, and I guess then they started to question the young boys and do they look part of the investigation to figure out what's going on. You know, I don't know who initially made the phone call or how they got their 911 call or anything like that. But, you know, once again, with us only seeing what we see right now on the news and on the internet and watching these videos of that, it's just not right. I mean, I know everybody's on edge. I know the cops are on edge, the police, the deputies, and all these people are on edge, and they're just trying to be caution when they're approaching these situations. But it's got to be a better way for them to go into these situations without doing it at gunpoint. You know, you're out in the open and there's other witnesses around, and I don't know. It's crazy. You know, I was reading where one of the mothers was saying that when she saw this video, all she could do was just cry. You know, she just cried because it could have been a whole different situation, you know, with her son. You know, and then for it to come down to it, that they was just basically defending themselves and trying to keep this homeless person from harming them or cutting them or anything. I don't even know if they even found this homeless man. I'm trying to look down through here now as I talk to you guys and see if they actually was able to find this man that did this to these boys and stuff. But it's not saying, I haven't read anything yet that is saying that. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's got to be something changed. They have got to make some kind of changes in these departments, the additional training, whatever they need to do. You know, they need to do something different because these situations are traumatizing our young people, and they're already afraid to even be around the police or when the police are called or anything like that. And then when you know you innocent and you haven't done anything, and that's the way you're treated, and then everything's supposed to be okay because the department comes out and want to apologize and, oh, we're sorry, it should have been handled a different way. How many times do we have to hear that it should have been handled a different way? I mean, are y'all not watching the news? Y'all not seeing all these incidents happening in other states and all this stuff that's going down? I mean, like I said, within the last few weeks, it's something every week that's going on. You know, we had the mother that was in a stolen vehicle out in Colorado. You know, she was made to lay on the ground along with her young kids. You know, we had the incident in Washington with the two mothers that took their kids to the fountain. These are infants. You know, they car was jammed, and you know, I mean, how many of these incidents is it gonna take before the system see that it's not working, it's not right? You know, there's got to be something that's out there with everything that we're shown. You know, everything that's out there for us to see. They have to. They is there for them to see too. They have to be able to take this and use this tool to change the way policing is going on today, the way that it's happening. You know, it's got to be something changed because we don't want to get to the place where we're burying more of our young people and parents are having to deal with that. You know, I don't know. I'm just tired of talking about it. I hate to see it. I don't like talking about it. You know, I'm trying to be open-minded about it when it comes to it. I don't want to, you know, every time I see an incident like this, just jump on the cops. But when you're seeing this, what else is you supposed to do? What else are you supposed to think? You know, when you constantly and continually seeing the same thing over and over and over, what are you supposed to think? You know, and I know, all cops are not bad cops. I know they approach each situation differently. I know all this, but it just seems like what we're seeing, the only thing we're seeing are the wrong ways that they're approaching situations. We're not seeing any of the good ways that situations are being approached, you know, how they're being able to handle the situation, you know. And then after everything go down, then you want your spokesperson to come back to us and, oh, we're sorry that happened. if your kids need any type of therapy, we'll provide that therapy for your child. That should have been handled differently. This is what they tell us with each one of these situations. Each situation, they want to offer therapy to the kid. They want to apologize to the parents. Well, that's kind of getting old. It's getting old. It's got to be something different done. Of course, after something like that, your kids being traumatized, they're having guns pointed at them. They're gonna be feeling some kind of way. They're gonna need to talk to somebody about it. They're gonna need therapy or something to just talk through it and get through it. It's gonna be something that's in the back of their heads. It's not gonna be just like the wind blowing and then it's just gone. It's gonna stick there. It's gonna stick there in their heads. So I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is or how we're gonna stop having these discussions on this. I don't know. It's just a sad thing. And we're just getting tired of seeing it. We're getting tired of seeing it. We're getting tired of reading about it. We're getting tired of hearing these sorries and the apologizes after the fact, because, those are just words now. They don't mean anything. They're just words. So the system have got to change. They have got to do some type of additional training. And like I said, I know we have to have cops, we have to have patrol, we have to have, people have to follow the rules and all that. I mean, I know people that are policemen. I have family members that are policemen. So I understand that. I understand their job is dangerous when they walk out their door every day. I understand all that. But it's got to be some type of solution to this. It has to stop. It has to stop. And it all goes back to then they want to question us. Why are y'all always saying Black Lives Matters? This is why we're continually saying Black Lives Matters, because we're continually to see these type of situations that's put out there for us. We're not putting them out there. We're not the news reporters and all that. And yes, there are people on the sidelines that are recording it, which is a good thing because we get to see the whole side. And later on, they'll say, well, they'll have their body cams, and when they get ready to release them, they'll release them. I don't know if they're going back trying to edit it and whatever and all that, but they'll release it when they get ready to. But without the people being out there to show when these incidents are happening, then we wouldn't be getting what we, getting to see what we see, So we just have to wait again and see how this is. Thank God no one was hurt. Thank God those boys did not get physically hurt. I mean, there's some mental things probably going on with them, but thank God this incident didn't go to the left. Okay, but just wanted to go ahead and talk about those 3 young men out there in California. I hope they're okay and they do get the therapy that they need and they're able to come through this. Okay. What's your opinion? What you think about it? How do you feel about the way things has been happening with the police and different things? Shoot me a line. Let me know what you think about it. Watch the video first. Go back and watch the video on these incidents, because all this stuff that I'm talking to you guys about, I get it right off the internet. And then I just talk to you guys about it. I just kind of tell you guys what I think and get it off of my mind. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it there and get ready and let you guys go about your day. But before I do that, hey, just be kind to everybody you come in contact with. Make sure you're wearing your mask. Make sure you're staying safe. And just have a great day, okay? I'm going to catch you guys next time around.